What's up, everybody? So today we are making some chili. It's cold outside. Yes, anytime it gets below, um, let's see, when it gets below, I would say 70, it's chili time. So I got turkey meat in here. I also have some diced onions. I'm actually still dicing my and just a whole sweet onion. Okay, so I love onions. Some people may not be too fond of onions, but I love me some onions, and I add that to majority of the things that I cook. Onions, okay, sweet onions. You just cannot get enough. It really adds a zest to whatever you're cooking. They have all kinds of different onions. I actually had a red onion here too. And I'm not going to put no red onion in it because, yeah, I just like the tartness and the tanginess of the onion. So today we are making that home style chili. And I actually am going to try something different. Normally I would just literally just make it straight fresh homemade chili, and it's still homemade. Don't get it twisted, it's still homemade. But today I'm going to add this to it. Now this is something that I saw in the store. It was already put together. It's called Cincinnati style chili mix. Cincinnati style chili mix. So that's what we're going to cook today. So I got the onions in here. And as I mentioned, you cannot make good chili without onions and all that stuff. Ooh, Lord, I'm going to have to get another thing because this one kind of hot here. So yeah, you need some onions. And we make my chili with turkey meat because I don't eat beef. I don't eat pork. So I do it with turkey meat. And it works just fine for me and my people. We're trying to consume less meats. I tried to do the vegan chili with just beans and tomatoes and all that stuff, y'all, and I couldn't do it. I literally could not do it. If you can, kudos to you, but I needed to have some kind of meat in there. Sometimes I make it with chicken, either chicken or turkey. That's the only two ways that I make my chili. However, I know a couple of restaurants, like we have a Panera Bread, and they have a vegetarian chili, and it's really good. But when I'm at home and I'm cooking, I want to have me some meat in there. It just tastes better that way. So as you can see, it's almost browning. I don't put no extra seasoning in it. I do taste tests. And the taste test allows me to make sure that it's not under seasoned or over seasoned. Now, I know I'm not the only cook that does that. When we are cooking, we gonna do some taste tests. We gonna eat as we go. How y'all doing today? Everybody having a great day? It is Monday. And Monday, today was actually a holiday. That's what they told me. That's what they told me. They told me it was a holiday. So I had today off. I made today off as a self-employed person. I decided, I didn't work in corporate America all these years, and I always had to go to work on holidays that I didn't even know why it was a holiday. But today is Columbus Day. It's Indigenous People Day. What is an indigent person? Lord have mercy, I even have a difficult time. That's a tongue twister for sure. But it is a person who does not have all the privileges of most people, which if you've lived in America, you've run into some indigent people before in your life. So we just got back from Panama about a month and a half ago, and there were plenty of indigent people there. And one thing, as a person of color, I've learned to appreciate everything, because some people don't want you to have everything. And with that being said, you have to create. America is a country where you can create opportunity, but it's also a country where people want to take it from you too, that opportunity. And so as an entrepreneur myself, I've been an entrepreneur for 30 years, and I always tell people, you have choices, and the choices that you make belong to you. And being that you are making choices, make choices that are not only impactful for you, but that they impact your family long term, like generational long term. Don't just do it for to do it for now. Do it so it lasts tomorrow, and those that come after you can appreciate that. So as you can see, I got the turkey and the all that chopped up. So now I have some black beans here. Got a can of black beans that I'm going to put in there. And I'm a bean girl, so then I'm going to add some red beans in there. And then I have a can of diced tomatoes. So I'm going to add all that. I might not put too many beans in there because it'll be beaned up and won't let us be in there. And I don't never, let's make sure this is all done. So I saw pieces of red meat in there. And I like to have my meat per se well done for many reasons. Some people like it kind of raw, but in chili, that's disgusting. But anyway, yeah, so it's almost done. And I'm going to put a couple of more pieces of onion in here. Why? Because, again, I like that onion. I like to just taste onion. Yeah. Sweet onion. Yes, 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 yes. And then I put a mixture of water with chicken stock in my chili. I like runny chili, which I like. Hey, how you doing? I am cooking chili. Hey, Jay. I'm cooking chili today. Actually, I'm trying a new chili. I got this at a store that I went to, and they had packaged goods there, and it comes with all the beans. Give me that turkey. I'm sorry, the chicken broth out of there, please. It's right in front of you, chicken broth. So I'm trying this today. Thank you so much. I'm trying this today because I went to a store, and I just be trying to do different things because I get tired of eating the same thing on a regular basis. But yeah, try something new. So I put chicken broth in my chili because I like it a little runny. Some people like it thick. My husband, he likes it a little thick. I per se like to have, yeah, you see I'm putting that in here. Yeah, I like to have it a little runny, not too runny, but enough where if I put crackers and all that stuff in it, that yeah, like to have it like that. Crackers in it that it kind of like sops it up. It sops it up for me, yes. Yes, yes, yes. And so I'm trying to read these directions. It told me I need 2 pounds of ground beef, tablespoon of olive oil. I did put that in there. You need tomato sauce. So instead of tomato sauce, I'm going to use this right here because I want that green chili and tomato kind of effect. It said water. I am going to put a little water in there, but as I mentioned, I prefer to have that flavor with the chicken broth. You need some brown sugar and some red wine vinegar. And I don't think I have no red wine vinegar. No, I got white cooking vinegar. So we're gonna open this up. The directions, see my son got his on my. Okay, so the directions, basically, you just putting it in here, and I'm just noticing here they got beans in here already, so I might not need to add my beans. I didn't even realize that it had beans already in it. So basically, I'm just going to take it out of the package. I don't know what this is right here. It looked like chocolate, little pieces of chocolate. I don't know what that is. Yeah. The thing I like about packages already together, because all you got to do is just mix it. Some days when you work all day, I ain't even got to put no seasoning here, y'all, because the seasoning already in there. Yes. But you know what? I am going to add some beans. They got black beans in there. And I'm going to add some red beans to it. Those look like that. Y'all, it smells so good. I smell the flavor. Listen, if you ain't cooking with seasoning, you ain't cooking. Because a good meal, I've been cooking, I'm 55 years old, 55 years young. Hey, not so sus, yummy. Yes, it looks good. Thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you all being here. I pray that God continues to anoint you and bless you and your family. The thing about seasoning and food in general, food is comfort. Food is comfort. And when you mix food, family, all of that together, listen, you got a great combination there. Because people congregate over food, like music. I think music is a great tool as well to bring people together. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. It looks good. Thank you. Well, yes, let's hope it's good. Because sometimes I be cooking and talking and I forget an ingredient. But I put my meat in there, my turkey meat. And this is called Cincinnati. Here go the directions right here, y'all. It's called Cincinnati Sweet Chili. And I've been to Cincinnati before. I've never had their chili. And 3 quarts, you're supposed to crumble up the ground beef, bring the chili to a boil. And here's Cincinnati style, y'all. They got their own style. They say you should layer the chili over spaghetti. We're going to see if I do that. Put some cheese on it. Also, you could put barbecue sauce on it and make a sandwich out of chili. No, thank you. Yes. You put a flashlight on. Okay. Anywho. All right. So barbecue beef style sandwiches served on a bun with chili. That's different. Mexican mold sauce chili. You leave out the ground beef, and the recipe served over cooked chicken breast with rice. Now that sounds like a good meal. I got some chicken breasts, but I'm making, what am I making tomorrow? I forgot, but I'm using my chicken breast, so I can't use that today. We just gonna have chili, and that's it. But the next time, I'm gonna keep this little card because there's tons of recipes down there that I can use. So I'm definitely gonna keep that. So I got it all in here, y'all, and I'm gonna need some more. I'm just gonna pour this whole thing right here in here. Yes, let it simmer a little bit. I got enough onions, and I'm going to go ahead and put these red beans in here. It looked like it got enough, but I love all the beans. When you got chili and you got beans, you got a combination. 1 second, let me go ahead and I always rinse my cans off because I don't know where the heck they done been. I do not know where the heck they done been. Oh, this one already, I ain't gonna do that. Always wash stuff off when you get it from the grocery store. I appreciate y'all being here. Don't forget to like and comment. You know, I see a lot of you guys come in. I really appreciate it. And then you got a couple of ignorant people coming in, but you're going to have that because they're not adults. They're probably kids. And then if they're not kids, then they're probably people with no lifestyle. They don't know what's going on. And you know what? The word of God says, forgive them for what they know, not what they do. But some of them people know what they doing. They just come in to comment. Y'all, don't be afraid to go live. And I'm going to tell you why. Because you're going to get ignorant people like Zip. And like, what is his name? Free Bizzer. You're going to get ignorant people because they're ignorant. They ain't been taught no better. Yes, you're going to get those kind of people in your life. But don't let that deter you from being great. See, you cannot let ignorant people. Remember I told y'all these were like cookies. I mean chocolate. I don't know what they are. But we're going to put a little bit in here to see what they taste like. I hope it ain't chocolate. Because if it is, we might be running tonight. Okay? Running from the opposite end. Anywho. But yeah, don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone. Don't be afraid to do great things. Don't be afraid to be yourself. Because people like Zip and people like, is that Fee Beezer, they can't even spell. They can't spell. And so they come on people's lives because they have nothing else to do in life. They don't have parental support. They haven't even achieved anything in life. And so, yes, well, I'm good. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Is that vegan? No, it should be vegan. I need to be eating vegan. I literally do because I'm diabetic. That's what the doctors told me, that I was diabetic. Them people in the white coat told me I was diabetic. But God says you have control over what you eat. You have control over what you eat. And there's another ignorant person, John. John's coming in talking about something else. Nate Higgers. All these ignorant people. Don't let that stop you from being great. Because see, ignorance is in this world. And see, when you know God, you don't trip off those people. And let me see, I'm trying to block them because they don't deserve to be in my feed. Some people you have to block in life. Some people you have to block in anything that you do. Because see, they there to steal your greatness, okay? They there to steal your greatness, and you can't let that happen. You know, these people coming on here, they can't spell worth a damn. You know, excuse me, they can't spell. I don't want you a part of my channel. You don't deserve to be in my presence. Some people don't deserve to be in your presence. And when I tell you, you have to know who those people are. They walk with you every day. They talk with you every day. They pop on your channel and try to steal your joy. But you can't let them do that. Let them watch you, though, because they'll give you watch hours. Listen, everybody has a reason, okay? There's a season and a reason for everybody that comes into your life. But you can't let ignorant people destroy your joy. Otherwise, they have control over what it is that you do. And you don't want nobody to control you, but you, if you a younger person, your parents, and then and then God. So I actually have no kids on my thing, but I don't know how they coming through here. Maybe they just on YouTube or whatnot. I don't know. But yeah, this is not a kids channel. It's not. My kids grown, 25 and 27. They grown. So I ain't talking to no babies. I'm talking to grown people. But yet you still gonna have ignorant grown people. And as I stated, you cannot let other people deter you from your greatness. Because when you let other people deter you from your greatness, as I stated, they got control over you, and that's something you don't want to do. So y'all, I don't like I am not gonna pour this juice in there. I'm getting ready to strain it, and yeah, you got to strain it because you don't want to use that salt in here. It's a lot of salt in here. Let's see how many is calories. Look at her, it's 400 milligrams. 400 milligrams of salt in here. So I always rinse my beans off before I put them, or anything. If I'm buying a canned good, I rinse it off because I don't want all that salt in my food. Because you already getting enough salt. I promise you, it's some milligrams of salt in here. Let's see how many milligrams of salt that's in here. It's added sugar. It's just 8 grams. The sodium in here, if you eat 1 cup prepared, 440 calories, but it's 650 milligrams of sodium. Y'all, these people trying to kill us with all this salt, this sugar, and all of that. So I'm really mindful of what I eat nowadays. And that's why I'm getting ready to wash this off. So 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Yes, I gotta rinse that off. Yes, I don't want all that stuff that's salt. You gotta rinse it off, because if you don't rinse it off, look, it's in your food. Yes. So you rinse it off and then you put it. Okay, I rinsed it off and then I put it in the plate. Okay, rinsed it off, put it in there. So I added some red beans to the black beans and all of that. How I smell, baby? You smell it? Okay, good, good. I'm glad it smells good. Yeah, so I enjoy cooking for my family. Some days I don't feel like it because I just don't feel like it. You know, after you done worked all day, you don't feel like coming to cook. But then I also don't like spending money all day long either. So pick your joy, pick your poison. Yes. And then now I'm getting ready to put some diced tomatoes. Tomato, Tomatoes. Tomatoes. Yeah, so I'm going to add the juice from the tomatoes in here, because that's okay. I'm not going to rinse a can of tomatoes off, but I will, as I stated. Oh, y'all, look, they got, look, bay leaves in there, bay leaves. Bay leaves? Yeah, bay leaves. Ooh, y'all, it smells really, really good. So I have it going here. The bay leaves was in the package, and this package cost $7.95. I know that's probably a lot to pay for some sweet sunset chili, but I just wanted something different, and I put these little things in here. That was a seasoning pod, some kind of seasoning. Now I haven't tasted it yet, but I smell it, and it smells so good. So good. So it's chili season, y'all. It's chili, chili, hey, chili, 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 chili season. Yes, okay. Chili season. So chili. Next time I'm gonna make some vegetarian chili because I deserve to have vegetarian chili. You do too. But yeah, I tried it. Like I said, the only one that I had was Panera Bread. That's the only vegetarian chili that I had was good. But I ain't got that much in here. I got a little turkey, so it is turkey, less fat. Then I got the beans, the red beans. Then I got the black beans. And then I have that package, got onions in here. I put this right here in there as well. I was going to put another can of beans, but I decided not to. So what I'm going to do, it tells me that it needs to cook and simmer. Oh yeah, it said put some barbecue sauce in there. Y'all, look, dinner gonna be great. And I typically, what do you eat your chili with? I typically eat my chili with either crackers or I use tortilla chips. I do that, either one. It's always good. See, I'm thinking I'm gonna need some more here because it's not as watery as I like to have it. Yeah. I like to have it a little bit more because I want that juice to sop up. I want that juice to sop up on them crackers. Yeah. I like it to be like a soup base. A lot of people don't. Some people like it to be just thick, like my husband. But I like it to be a soup base. And yeah, chili soup base. It smells good, y'all. So I really appreciate each and every one of you all tuning in. I'm going to let this simmer for probably about a good, let's see. I probably will do maybe it's 7:49. I probably let it simmer for about maybe 15 minutes. And just so the beans can soften and so the all of this can take place in here. But I got everything that I need here. I am going to add a little barbecue sauce. I got to look at my refrigerator because I've been traveling and I haven't had time to go to the grocery store. So I'm using what I have at home. And that's another thing too. Save money. You can make so many different recipes in your kitchen on a regular basis because I have men in my house. Yes, I have men in my house, my husband and my two sons, and so they stay hungry. They stay hungry, y'all. Growing men. Now they're grown now, but they still eat mama's food. So I literally try to cook at least 4 times a week. And I figure if I cook 4 times a week, then 3 times out the week, they should take me somewhere and treat me. Don't you think? I think so. I think so. Let me show y'all how this how it's looking so far before I add the yeah. So that's how it's looking so far. As you can see, it's smelling so good, y'all. I told y'all it's smelling really, really good. It smells so good. Yes. I cannot wait to eat it. And I'm going to mix some, well, actually, when I put it in a bowl, I'm going to put some sour cream, a dollop of sour cream on it. Oh, sorry. Don't know what happened there. A dollop of sour cream on it. I don't know why it's telling me that. Okay, let's see. I did something. I don't know what I did. I'm going to put a dollop of sour cream in it. Yes, that just makes it so much better when you do that. Hey, sweetie. Yeah, so that's where we are right now. So I figure if I'm going to cook 4 days out the week, then somebody should treat me. Somebody should treat me at least those 3 days, okay? Mostly everybody in my house can cook. My kids have learned how to cook, and I'm thankful for that because yeah, I want them to learn how to cook because a man that don't know how to cook, I don't like that. Chips, use that, and then I got some sour cream, and then I have an avocado. So I'm going to utilize those in my chili to cook. And before I do anything, I have to test my blood sugar, y'all, because you know, when you're traveling, you don't really eat like you're supposed to. And I am often not my best self, and I tend to eat a little too much or not the right things. And so as a diabetic, I'm literally learning that if I eat after a certain time, 9 o'clock, that's when my sugars are elevated. So I have about a good hour so I can digest this chili. I'm not going to eat too much because I try to eat small meals a day. Every small meal counts. I eat probably about 6 times a day as a diabetic. And I try to again watch my intake for a lot of things that I eat, because I know that what I put in my body comes out, and that's for everybody. So hey, how you doing? Not so sus. I appreciate you. I had to let a couple of people go because they just were being kind of crazy. The meat is raw. No, John, the meat isn't raw. Peanut butter and jelly time. It does smell good, John. Peanut butter and jelly. I do love peanut butter and jelly. And you said that, and I got it on my table right here. Yes, I eat peanut butter and banana. I'm gonna have to show y'all that recipe because it's real good. And I am gotten into plantains. I'm gonna I'm gonna do that one day too. Make a meal with just jerk chicken, plantains, and stuff like that. It's just so many different things that you can cook out here. Even though I love to eat out, I also love to save money and eat at home. I think it's so important. But yeah, so while the chili is cooking, I'm getting ready to clean up my mess and prepare dinner for my family. Nothing's going to change with that. It's still going to be good. And as I mentioned, once it gets done, I'm going to put it in a nice, pretty bowl because I love pretty food. I'm going to put it in a bowl, and I'm going to put a dollop of sour cream and probably an avocado on it. And then I'm just going to indulge in it. Yes, just a little bit because it's still late. You want to make sure you eat right, okay? But I really appreciate each and every one of you all being here. Don't forget to like the video because, hey, you liked the video. All right, I appreciate that. Let's see. He went to, okay, John talking about he didn't went to a witch doctor. We don't do, you might have to go in timeout. Yes, you don't want some of these people. Again, as I stated earlier, don't let these people affect your mindset or what you do, because the people that you want to conversate with, they have real conversations. Some of these people on here, they just ignorant. Yes, David, he said, hey mom, I'm very hungry. I only have 2 children, David, but anywho, my kids have a lot of friends and I have become their mom as well, so no problem with that. You're very hungry. Hey, Lisa, what's going on, Lisa? But yeah, so anybody else have any questions? I appreciate each and every one of you all being here for Monday. Normally Monday is no meat Monday, but today is an exception. We're going to cook some of that turkey chili. But I appreciate each and every one of you all being here. And yeah, I'll post a picture on my community on the tube so you can see how the picture turned out. That's exactly how it's going to be. All right. Thanks again. Blessings and peace to each and every one of you. May everything that you touch, may it turn to gold. May you always keep a positive mindset. May you speak to other people like you want to be spoken to. May you reach out to somebody, because you never know what people are going through and what they're going to. So the best thing to do is be kind. Kindness is free. I know society will tell you otherwise, but kindness is free. It's free, y'all. And the more kind that you are to people, the more kind people will be to you. And remember, do unto others as you expect them to do unto you. If you're going to be evil and crabby and say anything to people, expect it to be done to you. If you're going to be nasty, if you're going to be hateful, if you're going to be spiteful, expect it to be done to you. Do unto others as you expect them to do unto you. Blessings and peace. Until next time. Talk to you later. Bye.